From ages long, long ago, God held a plan in His heart for all humanity. Not a plan of earthly power or fleeting glory, but one shaped by love, by redemption, and by an eternal hope that never fades. Through the generations, prophets spoke of the Messiah who would come, one who would bring light into the darkness and open a path of deliverance for all people. The people waited, they prayed, and they clung to the promise that one day it would be fulfilled. But God's timing did not arrive with thunderous noise or royal ceremony. He did not choose palaces nor the powerful of the world. Instead, He chose something far different, a small village, humble and quiet, Nazareth. And in that simplicity, He chose a young woman, pure and full of faith, to begin the greatest story ever told. That story began softly. No crowds, no commotion, only silence and an angel descending from the heavens, carrying a message from the Most High. And from that sacred moment, the journey of Christmas, the journey of the Savior, began to unfold. Now let us go back to Nazareth, more than 2,000 years ago, a small, peaceful place where a young woman named Mary lived an ordinary, humble life, until one day, the day when heaven knocked on her door.
The town of Nazareth and the lives of Mary and Joseph. In the distant land of Galilee, surrounded by gentle rolling hills and winding dirt paths that cut through fields of wheat, there was a small village called Nazareth, a place so simple, so unremarkable, that few paid any attention to it. Yet it was from this quiet corner of the world that God chose to begin a story so great it would change the destiny of all humankind. In this humble village lived two young people, Mary and Joseph. Mary was a tender, pure-hearted young woman. She spent much of her time helping her family, preparing meals, and caring for the younger children. Everyone loved her for her humility, her kindness, and the gentle goodness that shone through every word she spoke and everything she did. Joseph, on the other hand, was a carpenter. The calluses on his hands told the story of long days of labor, yet his heart was full of compassion. It was often said that Joseph was not only skilled, but honest. Truly, a man anyone could trust. The two loved each other sincerely, and they were engaged to be married. In those days, marriage was more than the union of two individuals. It was the joining of families, of heritage, and of a shared faith in God. Mary and Joseph waited for their wedding day with simple, joyful hope. They had no idea that God was preparing to lead them into a journey far greater than anything they had ever imagined.
The appearance of the angel Gabriel. One quiet evening, as the sun was setting behind the mountains, Mary was alone in her home. The sound of the wind brushing past the oil lamp, the faint footsteps of passers-by along the narrow path outside, everything felt familiar. But in that very moment, something extraordinary happened. A gentle light began to fill the room.
a holy presence, one not of this world, suddenly enveloped the space. Standing before Mary was the angel Gabriel, the messenger sent from God with a divine proclamation. Mary was startled. She had never seen anything like this in her life. Gabriel stepped closer, his voice warm and steady. "Mary, rejoice, the Lord is with you. You are chosen among all women." Mary trembled, not because the angel was dangerous, but because the holiness of that presence was beyond anything a human heart could comprehend. But the angel continued, his tone calm and reassuring. "Do not be afraid, Mary. You have found favor with God." With every word he spoke, Mary felt peace gently wash over her, like an unseen hand holding her trembling heart. Luke chapter 1, verses 26, 28, and 30.
Section 3. The Prophecy of Jesus' Coming.
Preview. 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 Preview.
Section 4. Mary's Obedience. After all was said, the angel fell silent, allowing Mary to choose for herself. No pressure,
Preview.
no force. For God always honors the agency of His children, even in the greatest of His divine plans. In that moment, Mary's heart swelled with many emotions: confusion, concern, but also a powerful, steady faith. She understood that her choice would change her entire life and the future of the world. Mary bowed her head and spoke with humble, unwavering resolve. "Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. Let it be unto me according to your word." Those words of obedience echoed through heaven. God had chosen well, not a wealthy woman, not a powerful one, but a young maiden whose faith was greater than her fear. The angel Gabriel departed, leaving Mary alone in her small, quiet room. But from that very moment, a miracle had begun, a miracle named Jesus Christ, the Savior of all humankind.